And action.
Hey guys, I'm Jeff Martinez from the Track Shack.
And I'm Alex Morrow with Resolute Running. Jeff, we just finished up the biggest racing weekend in Birmingham. Mercedes-Benz Marathon weekend wrapped up, and thousands of people ran the 5K and the half marathon and the relay and the full marathon. And congratulations, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what an amazing turnout. I want to talk about recovery. You know, this is crucial. You know, you've just run a marathon or you've just run a half. What you do in the weeks post-race are just as important as what you do leading up to the race. So if you don't mind, let's start with the marathon. What do you recommend people do as soon as they're done with the race? Kind of use an example, and then we'll talk about the other race distances.
Well, I think it comes down to experience, especially for the marathon. I have tons of customers who come in and they run a marathon every week, and I'm not quite sure how you do that, but I can't. So
sure.
My first marathon being in October, I needed really a week to recover. I took the first few days completely off, just resting my legs altogether.
No running at all.
No running at all. And then, and I wasn't really that sore, so I think if you're really sore afterwards, then you definitely need to take more time off, I would think. And then, you know, I used my foam roller, I used my massage stick, try to loosen those legs up, and by the end of the week, I felt like getting back out and was just an active recovery, if you will, with just a few miles, just, you know, 10 to 30 minutes, depending upon how I felt.
I think that's very wise, and the key there is active recovery.
Yep.
Sitting on your couch oftentimes is counterproductive, and if you can't run, get out and go for a walk. Jeff mentioned the foam rollers and the sticks. We had a previous episode which talked all about that, so look it up and see if you can't use that. Let's talk about a different distance. Let's talk about half marathons, because the vast majority of the folks out there did that half marathon. Is the recovery process the same there, in your opinion?
I think, again, going on experience. If you are an experienced half marathoner and you have run tons of them, then you're probably okay just to go back at it on Monday. But for those first timers, you know, this is their first or second half marathon, and I think you really need to kind of pay the same type of attention to it, which would be, you know, I think taking the time off to actually get that full recovery in.
Sure. Well, for marathoners, a half marathon may not seem like much, but if you're a 10K specialist, a half marathon is a big deal. The other thing we need to talk about, and often we overlook, is number one, your immune system is down. If you've done a marathon or a half marathon, what you eat post race is important as well. So make sure you're eating correctly. Splurge, by all means, go have that burger, go have that pizza, do whatever you need to do, but after that, start eating correctly again. Your body needs that nutritional supplements and values to make it happen.
Yeah, lots of carbs, you know, really you want a carbo load before and after really trying to rebuild those glycogen levels, and I think it's very important to do that.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations again to everybody. I know you guys are proud of yourselves. We're proud of you.
Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely. And what a great turnout. And if you have any questions, you can go to resoluterunning.com or thetrackshack.com. We'll have some other comments and thoughts, and you can also send in your questions. So until next year's Mercedes.
That's right.
All right, we'll see you then.